些老人家现在走到唐人街，就已经都会有安全问题了。那当这些开发商的6年的破坏性计划、建筑计划，在这一路上，会让他们更无法安全的达到他们的社区。这篮球场只会进一步的减少我们老人家已经现有的资源。
Philadelphia has the largest and fastest growing immigrant population of any similar metro area, with an immigrant community of over 500,000 people, making up 9% of the total population. Chinatown is home to many immigrant families, students, small businesses, and organizations. We are a community that continues to grow, continues to thrive, continues to work, continues to play, and continues to build. We are a multicultural, multi-ethnic, multilingual, and multi-class community that is an integral part of the charm and beauty of the city of Philadelphia. Neighborhoods like Chinatown serve as a cultural hub and an anchor for people from all over the city to connect with one another and to experience everything that our community has to offer. This is what makes Chinatown special. This is what makes Chinatown irreplaceable.
和其他类似的都市比较起来，费城拥有最大而且增长最快的移民人口。我们的移民超过50万，这个占费城总人口的9%。唐人街包含了许多移民家庭、学生、小企业和组织。我们是一个不断发展、不断繁荣、不断工作、不断玩耍的社区。我们并会继续建设我们的社区。我们是一个多元化、多文化、多种族、多语言和多阶层的社区，这是费城的魅力和美丽不可或缺的一部分。像唐人街这样的社区是一个文化中心，能提供全市人民互相联系的锚点，并体验我们社区所能够提供的一切。这就是唐人街的特别之处，这就是唐人街不可代替的原因。
There's a mural on 10th and Winter Street that I encourage you to take a look at today. It was created for the 125th anniversary of Philadelphia Chinatown and depicts major parts of our community's history, from the laundry workers that started Chinatown to the activists who sat upon demolition sites to stop the continued destruction of our neighborhood. At the bottom left-hand corner of this mural, there are 2 kids flying a kite in a lush green space in front of a row of houses. This portion of the mural represents our community's dream of green space, equitable housing, and community wellness. Time and time again, we have seen this dream at risk due to the disregard of the people who have built up this neighborhood for hundreds of years. Every generation in Chinatown's existence has fought tooth and nail for the right to maintain the home that we have created for ourselves. We have endured development proposal after development proposal, some of which can be seen on this t-shirt design that has been recycled over and over. And this time is no different. We will not allow billionaire developers to determine what happens in our neighborhood. We will not lose our right to self-determination.
在石阶和东天街上有一幅壁画，我鼓励您今天去看一看。它是为费城唐人街125周年而创作的。描绘我们社区历史重点。从第一个洗衣工人在唐人街开办店铺，到活动家说在敲千公子的现场示威来阻止唐人街遭到破坏。在这壁画左脚下有2个小孩。在开房子前面的绿地里放风筝，这一部分代表了我们对绿色空间、公平住房和社区健康的集体梦想。一次又一次，我们看到这些梦想被他人威胁，漠视我们数百年来 建造这个社区的祖先，唐人街的每一代都曾经为维护我们所创造的家园而奋斗。我们经历了一个接一个的开板提案，我现在身上这个 T 恤就证明了。这些反抗，而这次也不例外。我们绝不会允许这些地方富翁开发商决定我们的社区的未来，我们绝不会失去我们的自决权。
Chinatown is here, and we are here to stay.
Next up is Reverend Dr. Mark Kelly Tyler. He is the Director of Civic Engagement for Power Interfaith and pastor of Mother Bethel AME Church. Power Interfaith represents more than 150 congregations across southeastern and central Pennsylvania committed to racial and economic justice on a livable planet. 下一位是Reverend Mark Kelly Tyler 牧师，他是 Power Interfaith 的公民参与项目主任，也是 Mother Bethel AME 教会的牧师。Power Interfaith 代表宾州的150个教堂，致力于种族和经济正义的计划。
This is not scripted, but I want to say to our interpreter and to those in the room who are crying that we feel your pain because home should be considered sacred. There's an old wise expression that says, the more things change, the more things stay the same. When it comes to gentrification, this is especially true. About 5 years ago, I stood with members of Power Interfaith, some are in this room now, just 3 miles north of where we're standing today. In North Philadelphia, in a packed room at Temple University with the former president and his staff, and board members, we gathered with community members to express our anger and frustration about the plan to build a new football stadium in the heart of the black community in North Philadelphia. This would only be possible by first moving out all the black people. The group that organized to fight back, that called us together, was called Stadium Stompers. When Stadium Stompers first organized, it did not look hopeful for them. Think about it. A small group of community members and residents, clergy, temple students, activists, and others trying to fight back against Temple University, one of the biggest entities in North Philadelphia. What looked like it would be impossible soon became possible. Look around today and see that there is no Temple University Stadium in North Philadelphia. Temple University also has a new president. When we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. My message, in fact, our message today for Chinatown is to fight back against this plan to gentrify your community. This community is important not just for you, but it's important to all of us in Philadelphia. It's a special and unique place. It needs to be protected from greedy developers who value money over community and family and home. It may seem like you cannot win this fight because you're going up against people with so much more money and power than ever before. But we're reminded today as we stand as faith leaders that the Hebrew Bible reminds us those who trust in their riches will fall, but the righteous will thrive like a green leaf. Yours is a righteous cause, and it will thrive like a green leaf if you do not give up. So stand up and fight back. Say no to billionaires trying to build their fortunes on the backs of hardworking families and communities of color. Say no to a new arena with temporary jobs that don't truly benefit our community. Say no to years of demolition and destruction that would wreak havoc on our environment local businesses on the very unique community found in Chinatown. The Sixers can build a new stadium anywhere, but it should never come at the community's expense that they say they're here to serve. Chinatown is special and it is irreplaceable. A stadium is not. Down with the arena and up with the people.
有一句俗言，变化越多，保持不变的就越多。这个说法在我们区域绅士化方面尤其是如此。回想5年前，我和 Power Interfaith 的其他成员站在一起时，距离我们现在这个现场只有3英里。在北费城天普大学，我们与天普前校长和他的一些成员挤在一个房间里，在天普校园上，表达我们对在北费城的黑人区中，表达我们对在北费城的黑人社区中需要建造新足球场的计划表示愤怒和沮丧。为什么呢？因为只有先迫使黑人居民迁出，他们才可能够造这个新足球场。我们所组织的对立团体叫做 Stadium Stompers。刚刚开始呢，觉得希望不大，成功的希望不大，因为你想一想，一小群社区成员、一些居民、一些牧师跟一些天普大学的学生，还有一些积极分子，是否反击天普大学？天普大学是北费城最大的一个实体，看起来不可能的事情，但是很快的有了转变。环顾四周，北费城现在没有这个足球馆，然后天普大学呢也换了一个新的校长。当我们战斗的时候，我们就会赢。我们如果继续战斗的话，我们就会赢。不断的战斗的话，我们就会赢。我给唐人街的信息是反击这些社区绅士化的计划。这个社区不仅对你很重要，对整个费城也很重要。这是一个特殊而独特的地方，而且必须受到保护。不要因为贪婪的开发商将金钱看得比社区和家庭更重要。虽然你看起来赢不了，但是我们可以与这些有钱有权力的人对抗。我想起希伯来圣经告诉我们，依靠自己财富的人必跌倒，义人必兴旺如绿叶。你的事业、你的行为是正义的，如果你不放弃，它就会像绿叶一样茁壮成长。我对你说，你们应该站起来反抗，你们应该对试图利用勤劳的家庭和有色人种去社区发展致富的亿万富翁说不。说不，对没有真正造福社区的临时工作说不。说不，对多年的拆除和破坏说不。这些拆除和破坏会对我们的环境、当地的商家以及唐人街非常独特的社区造成非常严重的迫害。说不。76人队可以在任何地方建造新的这篮球场，但他绝对不能因为骗我们而说会对我们的社区有利益而建这个篮球场。唐人街是一个特殊而且不可代替的，而体育这个篮球场并不是。利用我们的声音对他们说不。
Next up is Elizabeth Koo, the Senior Counsel for Economic Justice with the Asian American Legal Defense and Education Fund. 上一位有请 Elizabeth Koo， 她是亚美法律援助处的经济正义资深顾问。
Good morning. My name is Elizabeth Koo, and I am Senior Counsel at the Asian American Legal Defense and Education Fund, a national civil rights organization.
大家早，我的名字是 Elizabeth Koo， 我是一个高级法律顾问，在亚美法律保护和教育基金会。 会，这是一个人权组织。
The Asian American Legal Defense and Education Fund is proud to be here today and to join the Chinatown Coalition to oppose the arena. The 76ers' proposed arena will devastate Chinatown and is yet another example of predatory development.
我们今天很荣幸能够在这里参与反华人篮球场联盟。这些亿万富翁所呈现的这个计划，这篮球场的计划呢，会摧毁了中国城。这是又是一个掠夺性发展的一个例子。
The Asian American Legal Defense and Education Fund represents residents, low-wage workers, small property owners in Chinatowns up and down the East Coast.
我们的机构呢，代表居民、低收入工作人员、小家商，在这些都是一般我们代表这些中国城这些东岸的这些中国城的这些人员。
In New York, we have fought for equitable development for decades. Most recently, we filed an environmental lawsuit to challenge the development of multiple multi-story luxury towers right next to public housing in New York's Lower East Side in Chinatown.
在纽约呢，我们为平等的这些发展做这些事情呢，已经做了几十年了。最近呢，我们告了一个，我们有一个。我们最近呢，因为在中国城附近，纽约中国城附近呢，因为他们盖了一个大厦，就在中国城的这些公民的这些居住所呢，我们因为这个呢而开始告他们。
In Boston's Chinatown, we are fighting for zoning protections for some of the last remaining affordable units.
在波士顿中国城呢，我们在为他们争取最后的一些低收入的这些住宅区。
The last few years have hit Chinatowns hard. Racism and anti-Asian sentiment stoked at the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic harmed Chinatowns' small businesses. Chinatown's small businesses received multiple blows. And at the tail end of a pandemic that has damaged the social fabric of so many low-income immigrant neighborhoods, 3 billionaires are now proposing a multi-billion-dollar sports arena in Philadelphia that will destroy Chinatown's small businesses and residential areas.
最近几年呢，许多中国城被受到很大的打击。反亚裔的一些这些看法与种族歧视，在疫情开始的时候，开始对许多中国城的小商家有所打击。许多真的是小商家受了很多的打击。在这个疫情的这个结尾，这些所造成的这个伤害，对我们的这些社区和许多低收入的移民区域，现在呢，3个亿万富翁想要在费城中国城盖一个1万多元的这个篮球场，这个呢会完全摧毁中国城一些小商家移民。
The proposed sports arena will impact Philadelphia well beyond Chinatown. For a city to remain welcoming to immigrants and communities of color, affordable places for the community need to be available. The type of development that will come with the proposed arena will take those spaces away.
那么现所拟定的这个篮球场呢，不但会对中国城有所影响，会对整个费城会有所影响。一个城市如果想要继续能够欢迎移民和其他有色的这些社区，有些人种的社区，然后能够让这些社区能够居住，我们能够负担起的一些居住的地方，这些发展 给阿粉。
Especially in the current environment of anti-Asian violence, communities like Chinatown are vital. Chinatowns originated from the very type of violence that Asian Americans continue to experience today. Asian immigrants formed Chinatowns after violent mobs drove them out of other areas. Chinatowns across the country became neighborhoods where Asian Americans could protect the community and simply survive through social networks, social services, affordable housing, and economic opportunity.
尤其现在，当有许多反亚裔的这些暴力的这些行动，社区像中国城特别重要。中国城就是因为这些暴力事情不断的对亚裔发生，然后才会有今天。当亚裔开始建立这些社区，是因为当时就是有这些暴力是非常的经常。 美国这些中国城，现在是所有亚裔能够感到安全的一些地方，或者甚至能够生存，因为在这里他们可以接受到自己能够在自己人之间能够互相帮忙，会有社区服务，住这方面也能够他们也能够互相。
Now, the Chinatown community is under threat again. This time because of the harm that a sports arena will inflict. At the Asian American Legal Defense and Education Fund, we pledge our commitment to support the coalition to keep our communities safe and vibrant.
现在呢，我们中国城社区是遭受到迫害，这次呢是因为他们想去参赛这个篮球。我们亚美法律保护和教育机会基金，现在呢宣布我们支持反华人篮球场联盟。
Finally, we have Bobby Zhang, co-founder of the Hoyu Cultural Center and current resident of Chinatown. 最后有请张子爱先生，他是侯语文化中心联合创始人，也是唐人街的居民。
Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. 朋友们，大家新年好！我是Bobby Zhang，是费城侯语联谊会荣誉会长。
Hello everyone, Happy New Year. My name is Bobby Zhang. I am the honorary president of the Hoyu Friendship Association in Philadelphia.
我从1982年移民来到美国华盛顿 DC， 那时候华盛顿 DC 唐人街华人集中，很热闹，同费城的唐人街一样。
I immigrated to the States and first arrived in Washington, D.C. in 1982. At that time, the Chinatown in Washington, D.C. was very vibrant, just like the Chinatown here in Philadelphia.
我于1995年搬到费城，1996年以后 ，DC 唐人街开始建设篮球场。
I moved to Philadelphia in 1995, and soon after that, in 1996, DC's Chinatown started to build a basketball arena.
我几年以后返回 DC， 唐人街已经看不到华人，吃好吃的中国菜餐馆也消失了。我的朋友也分散各地，慢慢的就毁掉整个唐人街。
2 years later, I returned to DC's Chinatown, and there were no longer Chinese people in Chinatown, nor were there any good Chinese restaurants. My friends were scattered all over the place, and Chinatown itself was slowly destroyed.
这些事情我亲眼所见，所以今天我坚决反对76人在费城唐人街地区建设篮球场。
I have witnessed the death of DC Chinatown with my own eyes. So today, I firmly oppose the 76ers building a basketball arena in Philadelphia's Chinatown.
费城侯语联谊会在唐人街也有25年历史了，居住美国的侯语乡亲多达8000个，住在费城也有1000多个。费城唐人街就是我们的第2个故乡。
The Philadelphia Hoyers Friendship Association has a history of 25 years in Chinatown in Philadelphia. There are more than 8,000 Hoyer folks in the United States, and more than 1,000 of them live in Philadelphia. Philadelphia Chinatown is our second home.
联谊会宗旨是为乡亲服务，自2006年起，费城唐人街是全美唯一能举办口语文化节活动的地方。我们每年在3月份都分街举行盛大活动。
The mission of our cultural organization is to serve the Hoyer folks. Since 2006, Chinatown in Philadelphia is the only place in the States to hold the Hoyer Cultural Festival. Every year in March, we close the streets to hold this grand event.
每次活动有1000多人从全美各地远道而来，用炮战、游行、舞蹈、舞龙、舞狮来纪念我们的祖先和神灵。
Thousands of people come from all over the United States to commemorate our ancestors, gods, deities, with firecrackers, parades, traditional dances, and dragon and lion dances.
我们都希望76人在唐人街附近建设可容纳18000人大球场，这样对中国城交通与治安带来的极大破坏，我们的华人也无法在唐人街谋生。
We do not want the 76ers to build a stadium that can accommodate more than 18,000 people in your Chinatown. This will cause great damage to the traffic and safety of Chinatown, and our folks will not be able to run their small businesses here.
华裔文化活动会终将被抹去。我呼吁与所有民族和各种宗教信仰的团体联合起来，团结一致，同心协力，对76人发展商严厉谴责。我们要抗争到底，直到胜利为止。
I urge everyone to unite all ethnic and religious groups and stand together. Make a stern combination and fight to the end. We will tell the 76ers that we do not want them here. We will unite and fight until we have our victory.
Thank you to all of our speakers. We will have a brief question before we head off our site. 谢谢我们今天的演讲，我们希望会有一段时间问问题，然后我们会去参观个人的篮球比赛。
The Asian American Legal Defense and Education Fund is exploring all legal options and possibilities to support support the coalition to protect Chinatown and to stop the 76ers proposed arena.
记者所问的问题是，我们会不会法律方面来支持这个篮球场？那回答是说，我们会说开始看有哪些从哪些地方可以利用法律来保护我们中国人民。
So basically, we have a Chinatown leader working. So basically, we have a Chinatown leader who is familiar with Chinatown for a long time, like Stephen Chu, like Bobby Lee, and Bobby and Sam is a business owner in Chinatown and have a relationship with Chinatown for a long time. And they go through each business and talk to business owners. Are you opposed to the agreement? And same time asking them question about if they're opposed or not. They're giving a lot of explanation about how this is going to be a conveniently more going to destroy your business, like destroy your culture. So on my hand, I have around 90 petitions signed by Chinatown business owners saying I oppose the agreement. This is a strong evidence to show the developer that we do not like the business and we don't want you to be the arena. Right?
First, we got two, like a total all beside us, and live TV, right? I go to Bali and Tango, right? One hard one is I go to Bali.
So that means, we have more business owners we're still waiting for more business owners to require us. And we still need to do more position election for China business owners. Because we want China business owners to understand more about how we're going to destroy our culture, our community, and our business. 所以说我刚才说的就是说，像我们唐人街很多领导已经去唐人街的商家那边去收集这些签名联署反对南巡，现在已经有90多份。但是呢，我们同时还会继续向唐人街的商家继续跟他们做好这个工作，然后收集更多的签名。
You said 87 businesses that were signed on the petition, and I wondered how many that
So as I say, the number is keep growing. 87 was the last night, and this morning we have 3 more new. And every day we have a more number of people to sign this petition, right? We do go to business owner, and some of our business are confused about what is that. We haven't heard any clear answer from any business owner saying I am supporting it, right? The most answer is I'm unsure, I'm not sure, I need more information, right? I need to talk to my family, and then I need to talk to more people that I can relate to, in order to make this decision.
Is that about the number, or
It's very,
When we fix, okay, that's the thing, maybe there's more also.
I think around the same time, only I collected 75 petitions, and only 3 of them, out of 35, only 3 business owners said that I need more time to get information and see. Nobody said I are part of that.
So one of the big things is, as you're aware, that the steering committee that as I said, that's led by a number of organizations. They actually are putting out statements that they oppose. So with that, hopefully we can get a better view from the community where they stand to as well, and the others who are unsure. So if we have a number of organizations in Chinatown that are great, and the leaders that are leading the inquiry, the steering committee, as well as this coalition that are opposing, then there's almost like no question. I mean, where's that community? And the Sixers had mentioned that there was only one organization that was opposing initially, and then now, you know, as information has come out, and no new information from the Sixers have come out, then and the community is basically opposing. So we're you know, that's where we're going.
Yeah, I think what we're working on right now is an inside-outside strategy. We needed time to really consolidate and help the people of this community understand what's happening. Even now, there are some people that are not sure what's going on because all the information has been put out in the news. And it is on us and on our backs to have to interpret and translate everything for this community. We're working as hard as we can to do that, and the more people we talk to, the greater the consolidation. I think at this point, we are united for the most part. We have an outside strategy as well, which is to help everyone recognize that this is predatory development. This is billionaires trying to do a land grab. They've done it not only in Chinatown, they've done it all over the city. University City, that had to do with a temple. We see them, we know what they're doing, and we have allies that we're building from outside, including power, including ALDA, where attorneys have come down from New York. We will continue to build this because this is an economic justice issue. It is not just a Chinatown issue. This is an issue of whether or not we see the future of Philadelphia built around the needs of the people, our residents, the people that work here and put roots here and are committed to the city, instead of billionaires that fly off to their homes in Miami and Hampton. We're not putting up with that. We're ready to unite this entire city to fight this proposal. The third thing that we are demanding is an environmental impact statement. An environmental impact statement would be required if this were federal funding involved. We are demanding that the city make this requirement because these three multi-billionaires, what it would cost to do the environmental study is a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of the money that they have.
And now the coalition.
And we demand that the city do its due diligence. They need to do a very thorough study to see fully what the impact of this type of development in the heart of our city would have on not just Chinatown, but all of us. We also demand that that environmental impact statement take into consideration the accumulated effects that predatory development has had on this community for the past 60 years. We fought 76 before, 50 years ago, we're fighting 76 now.
Walking up and down to again further show your opposition. And I will let you know. And these attendants.
I know the names of some of the organizations involved in the coalition.
Stop.
You have already mentioned that how many
我第一个宣布在这里建立联盟，你不在。等一下 email 给你，等一下打信给你的 email 给我。
Is there a hardship for the 76ers? Is there some hardship? Do they not have a place to play, or is there a hardship?
I don't know, I've heard they have a stadium down south in South Philly, but I don't know.
It's funny look like
They're the one state besides Phoenix.
Thank you all, and
Again, I want to thank you all for joining us, and we do have an opportunity to go out. The Sixers at one point said that the stadium is not in Chinatown. Yeah, they say that it's not a right? And we have an opportunity to go outside and visually see where will the 76ers be in relation to Chinatown. And so we have an opportunity. I'll give you guys about 5 minutes, 10 minutes for
10 minutes, yeah.
10 minutes probably to get everything together and then we'll go outside together. Thank you
I don't know. Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, miss. Yes, sir, miss. Give me a second.